Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's your guy, your family, and we got we we got some shit today that's gonna be mind blowing, mind boggling. It's gonna be a mind fuck. It's gonna it's gonna fuck with your head. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make your screws go loose a little bit. Let me stop with the fucking corny jokes. It's the Scarlet Witch Infinity War review. I said testing in the title because that's technically what it is, but you could call it a review too. I call it testing because my Scarlet Witch is far from optimal. Okay, there's a lot of as you can see, her skills aren't even all the way max. There's a lot of work that can be done with her. Okay, um, but nonetheless, we got some shit that's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? Um, Now the name of the game here is the mind control, power of chaos. Okay, the mind control, 5 second mind control. It works on everything and anybody. Okay, now I don't know too much about the the mind resistance and all that other extra shit, but for a fact that mind control works on everything, anywhere, doesn't matter what time of day or who it is, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? Now, I love her T2. Okay, she got a nice little CTP destruction for T2. Um, let's max out the 6 so we get that nice little juicy 40%. Mind damage, we have no ISO set. We could have rolled one, but we're gonna just leave it like that on purpose. I like this little thing I got here. I like the guard break immunity for her. 32% mind damage. We could get more, but if you want to add that up with the 40 that we get from the 5, which is always going to be proccable, that's basically 72% right there. So boom, with the 130, boom, we chilling with that. We good with that for right now, and everything normal, uniform on normal. Not really too much going on. No mastery. Okay. You know, everything is basically stock, right? I actually before the video had to take her gear to 15 so it didn't look ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. So anyway, all right. So I guess the best one that we would choose would have to be close siblings and transcendental love. Can't really say that, but yeah, I kind of like the juicy stats from those two. But obviously, that's what we would go with if we had her mastery all the way up. But since we don't, we're gonna bring our girl Riri in, and she gonna help us out on the energy attack. Now, excuse me, I don't know why the bird. But anyway, the name of the game, like I said, is the 3, the 4, and the 5. That's it. That's it. You can use the 2-in-1 if you want. If you want to be fancy, it's fancy schmancy. You know what I'm saying? You could use those two skills. But honestly, all you're gonna be using is the 3, the 4, and the 5. If you really, when you're really getting down, because the 3 has obviously the heal, and it has the guard, right? The five hit guard. But the, the thing about it though is that beam. You see, the beam right there. Now the beam is the big deal because you could basically you could always proc your motherfucking damage proc on that beam. You know what I'm saying? That's basically where you want it to proc. It lasts for so long. So if you have a CTP, geez, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, the 3 has that, and then you got the 4. The 4 has the 4 has the mind control, and it has the damage immunity. Okay, so there's the utility there. And then you got the 5, which gives you that buff for the mind damage, 40% when maxed, and then it has the long the long skill animation. Now the point of that is so that you could ping pong between the 3 and the 4. You know what I'm saying? When you see how I just used the 3. I just used the 3. I went straight into the 4 after, which is what I would recommend. Now my cooldown is kind of okay, so when I see that, alright, look, basically it's gonna be 3, 4, 5, basically 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, basically or like I say or 4, 3, 4, 3, 5, okay, 3, 4, 5 or 4, 3, 5. Understand what I'm trying to say? Um, Whichever one you feel more comfortable with in a situation. In situations like this, when you're going against, a world boss type character, I would definitely say start off with the four, um, and then pop the five, to get it jumping. But I would just go straight down. I would just go straight up 4-3-5. You know what I'm saying? Like get that damage afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Just you want to start off defensively. You know what I'm saying? In a world boss type situation like we got right here, and you definitely want to start off with the four because of the mind control, and it affects everything. As you can see, he's not doing anything. He barely did anything. Okay, so he barely did anything. Barely. So 2 minutes. I mean, this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was 12-8. We ran through that. We're gonna do 13-8 now. Okay. Same thing. We're gonna start off with the four, hit the three, right? We're gonna pop that. Make sure, hopefully, it procs the damage proc. Hit the five, go back to the four. So that's definitely the that's the optimal um skill rotation if you need it. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna keep you in the game, and you're gonna be able to apply DPS but still be safe. You know what I'm saying? Which is what is basically important, which you want from every character. But that mind control, I mean, it's outrageous. I mean, he's not doing anything. Okay, he's not doing anything. Now, if there were other characters or enemies on the field, he'll probably be attacking them. You know what I'm saying? Which is nuts. So, there's that. But yeah, definitely. I mean, this is probably common knowledge, but I would say always pair her up with Quicksilver. Always pair her up with Quicksilver because you could basically utilize Quicksilver's like entire kit. Like it's almost like It's almost like he's a summons basically. If you have him on your team when you're playing with her, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you didn't notice, he popped out the whole time. And then on top of that, if we use the purple team up skill, the team up skill, he uses his five. You know what I'm saying? He uses that tornado shit. I mean, that's just like that's really cool. We're gonna use a lot. We're gonna use it here. You're gonna see here. Like it's really fucking cool. It's almost like he's like a summons. You know what I'm saying? It's really cool. This shit is really fucking cool. But that's probably common knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. But it's the same shit here too. We're not changing up the script. You know what I'm saying? We sticking to the script. 4-3-5. Sticking to the script. You know what I'm saying? Sticking to the script. This is crazy. And we didn't even bring. This is World Boss Ultimate now. Okay. This is called Obsidian Stage 9 versus Wanda. Alright? No motherfucking strikers. The only striker we brought in was our guy Anti Venom because that's the point of Anti Venom for that motherfucking head. Can't go wrong with that. But anyway, we had to give her some type of advantage. You know what I'm saying? Because she totally has no advantage here like, at all, other than her kit and the fact that she's anything type. That's about it. So yeah, she's gonna like this is basically what's gonna go on for like the next like 3 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I think what impressed me the most is like how she was able to take like damage. You know what I'm saying? Like she was able to soak up some hits from this guy, you know what I'm saying? And that like that's big to me, like, cause she's like at this level of the game, um, 15 gear is like having 5 gear or level or like 9 gear, level 9 gear. Like it's nothing. It doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? We now have tier 2 characters. You could take your character to level 70. I mean, and you could take their gear all the way to 25. So having 15 gear isn't even shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this is nuts. You know. crazy. I mean, it's obvious that this uniform was a no-brainer, but it's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, that's ridiculous. And, you know, and besides all that, you know what I'm saying? It looks good and it's really fun to play. Like the it's very smooth. Everything is, you know what I'm saying. It feels good. Like it feels really smooth playing with her. You know what I'm saying. It feels like, you know, like her. You know what I'm saying. Like that's how she would play. You know what I'm saying. It's good. They did good. They didn't overdo it. You know what I'm saying. Because her, you know, her original form. Well, we kind of get banged up here. Her original her original look is cool. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cool. The animations, I like the summons. You know what I'm saying? All that shit was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's the classic look. You know what I'm saying? Like um, but yeah, they did good for this movie one because everybody like really wanted this for a long time. You know, I mean, everybody wanted the character, you know, herself, but like the uniform, like that's what everybody really anticipated. You know, they did good, man. I really think they lived up to the hype. I mean, they did. They did good. They did good. I could see why they didn't go all out for Civil War now. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like it wasn't Civil War. It wasn't It definitely wasn't at the basically the level that Infinity War is. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so much going on that, you know, it really didn't compare to Civil War. Civil War, the scale of it, you know, seemed a little small compared to Infinity War. So you know, I could see why they didn't really go all out with those uniforms. Um, but yo, son, they did what they had to do here. And the crazy shit is that it's, you know, there's a part two to Infinity War. You know what I'm saying? Like next year's gonna be. I didn't see the movie at all yet. But there's a part two to the shit. So it's like, you know, what the fuck does that hold? You know what I'm saying? New characters. It got to be new content. You know, and by that time it's gonna be, you know, the fourth year of Future Fight. So you know that'd be interesting to see what they implement from Infinity War 2. You know, that'd be very interesting. But yeah, no brainer, no brainer, no brainer. You want to get this one? You want to pick this one up? Um, definitely want to get this. I mean, if you're not sure who to go for, um, you know, I would say, or if you want, you know, you want to know which one is going to be worth your crystals. You know what I'm saying? That you've been saving up. You know, all that. I would go. I would definitely easily get Scarlet Witch easily, easily. I mean, easily. You know, but the only like con is that she doesn't really need it. You know what I'm saying? She's already really good. I mean, I mean, I was doing shit with her. Like I said, her gear was at like 10, and I was killing shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, she doesn't really need it. But if you want to, you know, something that's worth your money, that's gonna be worth your crystals. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you're gonna have fun. It's this one, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, this was the Scarlet Witch Infinity War testing, aka review. And you know, we're gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.